Good morning everyone, welcome to this new shaving review. The soap I'm going to use today, it's not something new. You saw it a few weeks ago when I did the challenge 3 soap 1 ball. It's not the actual soap I use, but it's one of it's soap in the same line. The soap is the Bay Rum by Antiquity Bath Body. In the other video I used their barbershop. Today we're going to use the Bay Rum. Razor I'm going to use my carve razor on the plate F. The blade in it, it's a Gillette Nacette. It's going to be the second use. And the brush I'm going to use my Spifo synthetic horsehair. Beautiful brush. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna go put some water in the sink, wet the face, and I'll be right back for loading the brush. Okay? Give me a second. Okay, the soap itself, it's 4 ounces in a small jar. That's probably my biggest problem with this soap. It's the jars. The jars are a little small. I did talk to the artisan about that, and she told me that she was gonna look at getting a bigger size. Okay, that's the brush. There we go. I'm gonna go mostly dry. Yeah, she's gonna get bigger containers. Okay, we're gonna. The only problem is when the soap's gonna get fairly low, it's gonna be harder to load. When I'm done the video today, I'm gonna take it out the jar, and I'm gonna put it in a bigger container. The soap is fairly it's firm, but you can press it and mold it. There you go. There you go. The soap base, it's a vegan soap base. Add a little bit of water. It's a vegan soap base. Coconut oil, stearic acid, shea butter, there's cocoa butter in there. Okay, like you can see the lather is pretty thick on that. I might go with just a touch of water, just a touch. There we go. Okay, it's pretty voluminous. It's a pretty voluminous lather. Okay, first pass with the grain. Okay, the scent. The notes description, it's obviously Bay Rum. It's a Bay Rum or bay leaf. Then there's spices. In the spices, there's allspice, clove, and nutmeg. There is citrus in it. I'm not sure if it's bergamot or orange. And there's also some patchouli and vanilla. It's not a Bay Rum that's very strong. It's a very soft Bay Rum. For people that know Colonel Conk, their Bay Rum, it's similar to that. That's the type of soft Bay Rum. The scent strength, it's probably a 6. There we go. First pass done. There's still some residual slickness on the face. It's a nice formula, really. It's clean. There's not much. There's not a thousand ingredients in it, and works very well. I'm gonna go rinse the face. Come back for pass number 2. Okay? Just give me a minute. Okay, the face is wet, brush is there. Like you see, for vegan soap, it's pretty thick. There you go. Okay, second pass, across the grain. The performance of the soap itself. It's a pretty thick and compact lather. Without being super thirsty, it handles water fairly well. The hydration range of this soap is quite wide, actually. It's really slick. Okay, it's a very slick. Very slick lather. It leaves behind a lot of residual slickness. If you want to buff, absolutely zero problem with that. No, the soap, I'm gonna leave the link down below to, it's not the artisan itself that sells it, it's a reseller or a retailer, Hart Hess. I will leave their link down below. It's an American reseller. Now on their website they sell two size. They sell the 4 ounce for something like $12, and they sell a 3 ounce that comes in a pack, not in a container. If you already have, and I think it's something like $9-10. If you have a container that's empty at home, that's probably what I would go with. Plus artisans, I think they offer free shipping for the States. I don't know if there's restriction on that, but it's a really interesting soap to have. Okay, second pass, the carve razor. Okay, on F plate is very efficient. Really nice shave. I'm just gonna go rinse the face and we're gonna come back for pass number 3. Okay? Give me a sec. There we go, third pass. Third application. Today's my last day in my current position. Changing job on Monday. Since it's gonna be my last day there, I might just go after I've done my shave. I might put some cologne. It's gonna be their last chance to complain about me being too smelly. That's the thing too with this scent. The scent of the soap won't stick around for long, therefore it's not going to interfere with anything you're going to put on. Okay, third pass again, against the grain. Yeah, the soap. Artisans contacted me in September to see if I was interested in receiving samples of their soap. You always says yeah. You always say yes. And I know they were telling me that the soap was really good. Normally you kind of yeah, okay. Yeah, I've seen a lot of good soaps there, but they were right actually. it's not the big soaps you get nowadays. Okay, yeah, the scent is Bay Rum Bay Rum Citrus Barbershop. They got unscented. They have a sandalwood one too. But the sandalwood, don't expect anything like tubs, okay? It's more an incensey type of sandalwood. But they were right though, okay? It's a beautiful soap. lots of glide on that. There's a really nice residual slickness on it. Plus, they never talked about price. I just looked at the price yesterday. $9 and $12. It's especially if you're an American and you can get the free shipping. I think it's totally worth it. And I actually wanted to showcase the soap a little bit earlier, but you sometimes get trapped into the big soaps and the new release, and if you ask me, I'm probably gonna when this or the barbershop's gonna be done. Yes, I would reorder. I would the Bay Rum for sure. The Bay Rum's gonna go well for all season. Anyway, okay, the shave's over. Very comfortable shave. The razor, well, does the job, but the soap is okay. You saw it. It's pretty thick. It's very cushiony. Lots of glide on that. For a soap that has somewhat a regular soap base with no bells and whistles, just solid soap base. It's great. Works very, very, very well. I'm gonna go rinse the face, and I will be right back for the conclusion, or with the conclusion. Okay? Yeah, sorry, I kind of forgot about you. Well, that's how it is. I'm back. It's a good thing anyway, because I've been waiting 10 minutes now, 10-15 minutes. The skin, okay, the aftershave feel, or post-shave feel, it's good. Okay, my face is not dry. Doesn't feel overly hydrated. It's a neutral soap, which is number one for me. The aftershave I'm going to use today, it's Canadian aftershave, Crown Shaving Co. Actually, they call it an aftershave tonic. There is alcohol, there's witch hazel, water, witch hazel, glycerin. Now, the scent they're using, okay, it's a Bay Rum again. Okay, it's Bay Rum base. There's Bay Rum, anise, bergamot. So, they also say that they're using fragrance in it. Okay, it's part of the. Not only you see they use the essential oil of Bay Rum, anise, and bergamot, but there's also a fragrance that's locked in there. It's a beautiful scent. You find these in barbershops here in Canada. Yeah, it's really nice Bay Rum. There is a touch of anise that comes out, maybe a little touch of bergamot, or the bergamot kind of softens the whole thing, because natural Bay Rum can be harsh sometimes. Anyway, that completes the shave. The soap we've seen today. Antiquity Bath Body. The Bay Rum. If you're looking for a soap, okay, it's a very simple formula, but it works very well. Okay, you saw it. Beautiful thick lather, really rich, nice glide on that, and the price is decent, especially if you're in the States and you can get the free shipping. Totally worth it. The razor, carved razor, F-plate. I like the efficiency of it. Gillette Nasset, that was second use, and my synthetic horsehair made by IMHO. Beautiful little brush. It's excellent for, especially for small bowls like that. It lathers it performs better than a big brush for this container. With this, I hope you guys have appreciated. I'm gonna see you again, or I hope to see you again next week for a new shaving review with this. I wish you tons of good shave. Have a great week, and myself, I'm gonna go finish to prepare, put a bow tie or a tie, I'm not sure yet, for the last day at work today. Okay, with all this, guys.